Hi, thank you for joining us for this briefing. And we've pulled this briefing together to share with school leaders and trust leaders in the Halton, Warrington and Wigan area so they can better understand the offer from Generate Teaching Hub and what it means for their staff and for their staff development plans. Generate Teaching Hub is the designated teaching school hub by the DfE for the Halton, Warrington and Wigan area. That covers all schools and all phases. Our aim is to connect teachers to the best professional development that they can is available for them, and we do this by providing a number of programs, almost all of which are fully funded and organised across the country by the DfE. We work locally in partnership with some key area leads so that we have schools in Halton, Warrington and Wigan who can not only support the delivery and give us the great people that you have in your schools to support each other, but also give us insight and communicate with us about what is needed in the local area. A teaching school hub is a relatively new structure. We became into existence in September 2021 when all the teaching schools and teaching school alliances were de-designated. And there are now 87 teaching school hubs across England, of which Generate Teaching Hub is one. We were given the area, the geography, Halton, Warrington and Wigan by the Department for Education to connect into all the other teaching school hubs as well. So you can see on the map that there are 12 teaching school hubs in the northwest, and we are one of those. We work together with partners across our hub boundaries to make sure that we can support schools and our trusts in the best possible way. In terms of what we've done and where we've come from, 2021-22 was our first year of operation. We worked hard to get projects off the ground and get programs up and running, and we're grateful for the support we had from many schools to make that happen last year. We worked with 70% of all schools in Halton, Warrington and Wigan, which we're really pleased with, and pulled together almost 19,000 hours of synchronised training for teachers and school leaders. That's a massive achievement from our first year, and this second year is as busy for us and probably going to be busier. We're focusing on a theme of improving engagement, so we not only want to deliver the programs that we have within our designation, but we want to improve the engagement with school leaders, hearing from school leaders and teachers about what is needed in the area so that we can inform and influence the provision of professional development going forward into the future. In terms of our structure, and the DfE have set up a process of supporting teachers from entry in the profession at trainee teacher point right through to their executive and senior leadership roles. So you can see on the left hand side of the screen there's what's called the golden thread, from teacher training, early career teachers, middle and experienced leaders through to senior leaders. And alongside that there's a series of frameworks. And the ITT framework, the early career framework, the MPQs framework that underpins what needs to be known by and used by leaders within their profession. The teaching school hubs sit in the middle of that, promoting programs and services at each level, and for schools to be able to access and delivered locally and with a local focus and a local understanding. And then we ensure that schools also engage with their curriculum hubs and their research schools, because there's a wide range of resources and support set up to develop teachers, develop practice and provide additional resources and evidence-based research and evidence-based practice into schools in our area. In terms of what it means for your teachers and your colleagues, and we've set up on the screen a map. It's a map that carries a spectrum of somebody's career from the start right through to the finish. So looking from initial teacher training right through to the MPQs and the specialisation and on to the senior leadership development training. And I'm just going to take a moment in a minute to go through each of these stages one by one so you can understand as a leader what might be relevant to you and what also might be relevant to your colleagues in your schools and your trusts, and also the professional development opportunities for them to receive and participate in, but also to be able to influence and deliver and benefit from being part of the process of supporting and enabling other teachers.